Hello, Lisa here. So I have a healthy eating idea for you. Planning your food. Fail to plan, plan to fail. So pretty much any eating program that you're doing, you need to make sure you have the healthy food in the house ready to go for the next day. So when it comes time to eat, you open your fridge, you have what's there. So my program, you plan it in advance. You plan it with your prefrontal cortex. You decide what you're going to eat the next day. Not in the middle of an urge, not in the middle of what do I feel like. You already have it planned out. So there's two ways to do this. One is a little more strict than the other. So the first way is to write it all down on a piece of paper. Everything I'm going to eat, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, whatever you want. You write it down on a piece of paper. The next day, that's exactly what you eat. And only that. You don't go off it at all. And that kind of keeps your primitive brain in check. Primitive brain can't. And then if your primitive brain wants some treat, you plan it the next day and you write it in for the next day. Okay, but you only eat what's on the paper. I find that to be a little restrictive. And some people will get those like restrictive bells going off. So what really works well for me is I have index cards. And I've written down all my meals that I like, that I always eat, because I always eat the same, I don't know how many I have here, same 10, 15 things. So I just wrote them on an index card, and the night before I pull out the 2 index cards of things that I want to eat the next day, and then I know what I'm going to eat. And if it does come time and I have like a salad, and I'm really cold and I really want soup, then I can actually go and switch the card, and I put the salad back and I take the soup out. Because I know what I'm eating. If it's on my plan, it's in here, I've already planned it. So I'm allowed to eat anything that's on these cards. So that works really well for me in planning. And I make sure I have the ingredients for what I want on that day, the next day. You could do that a week in advance. I could pull out cards for the whole week and say, these are the things I want to eat for the week. Let me go food shopping and get all the ingredients. So I really like the cards. And I don't spend a lot of time, you don't spend any time writing. So I recommend the cards to my clients to use because I find that to be really useful. What I don't recommend is journaling as you go. Putting it in an app. I used to do that. That's ridiculous. Your whole focus all day long is on food. We need to get your brain off of food. We need to get your brain thinking about other things other than food. So stop journaling, stop tracking calories, stop counting points, stop doing all that stuff. Just eat healthy food. In my plan, you eat only eat when you're hungry. Don't eat when you're not hungry. And you watch your portions. You first start off with half of as much as you normally would eat. And then if you want more, you go back. But you only start off with half, so you reduce what you're eating. It's very simple. And it works. And when you get those programs out of your head, it's like, boom, works. Boom, boom, boom. No problem. So that's what I have for you. Don't journal. Journaling is not good. Now, with that being said, there is a time for journaling. If you're doing everything you think you should be doing right and you're not losing weight, then you need to journal. You journal only for like a short period of time to give to a nutritionist or a doctor to see what's going on. But don't make journaling part of like your daily day. Oh, I gotta put it in my app, That's crazy. You're just messing with your brain doing that. So don't do that. Plan ahead. Eat what you plan. If you have snacks in here, put your snack on there. Eat only what's on your cards. This is what I eat. And the rest you don't need. Put what you want on the card. There you go. Your prefrontal's in charge. You can do it.